Hey, what's up guys? It's Toxic here, and I know you're all here for the opinion that's in the title, so I'm gonna get straight to it. This is a comment from This Is Joey. YouTubers ruined Roblox. Now, I feel like you guys all came here just because of the title. I'm gonna try to make the title one the first one from now on, but, honestly, I really have to disagree. I feel like YouTubers actually kind of help Roblox, and also vice versa. I can't forget that. I feel like YouTubers kind of help Roblox in the sense that it gives the Roblox audience something else to do that involves Roblox when they're not playing Roblox. And it kind of gets more people playing Roblox when you think about it, because I'm more than sure there's some people who have started playing Roblox because they saw a YouTube video about it. Let me know if any of you guys have been in that boat where you started playing Roblox because you saw a video on it from your favorite YouTuber. But I feel like YouTubers actually didn't ruin Roblox at all. If anything, I feel like it's kind of a mutual beneficial thing. Because while these YouTubers are also getting Roblox some more players, obviously Roblox players want to see Roblox videos. At least, I'm assuming I'm assuming, okay? But yeah, I feel like those people who play Roblox that want to watch Roblox videos kind of entertains them. I feel like if anything, it's kind of been good. And I think another thing that's good involving Roblox and YouTube is the fact that Roblox doesn't really shut down anybody they don't like. The only thing they've ever done to YouTubers is shut down the exploit channels, which I guess is a fair call. But you get my point. I really feel like, you know, I feel like it's just good, okay? I feel like YouTubers did not ruin Roblox. And if you watch the Dan TDM and Dennis ruined Roblox one, you could see I disagreed with that. But clearly nobody caught the idea because, like, it was very disliked. Anyway, so let's move on to some other ones now. I just wanted to get the title one out of the way in case you guys are only here for that one. But next up from Quad Player exclamation mark, One Piece games deserve to be taken down just like Pokemon Brick Bronze. Now, I personally feel as though I agree. And I think that's a very unpopular opinion because of how many people are just playing these games, and I don't see anybody talking about, you know, it deserving to be taken down like Brick Bronze. Now, there's a couple things to acknowledge here. First of all, One Piece is not owned by Nintendo, but the Pokemon, you know, company is owned by Nintendo. At least I'm pretty sure of that. I do know that Nintendo is like the publisher, so they at least have something to do with Pokemon. So that's why Nintendo came to Roblox and shut it down. One Piece, however, is owned by some other company. I honestly, no disrespect or anything, but I really just don't know who owns One Piece or the rights to it or whatever. But I feel like, I don't know, it depends on what that company's stance. If they want to let Roblox players play these games and not shut it down, then that's completely up to them when you think about it, because they're the ones who obviously own the rights. So you can't just say it deserves to be taken down, but in a fair world where Roblox actually enforces their terms of service, where they state that you can't use these kinds of things, then yeah, I feel like it does deserve to be taken down, but obviously not for the same reason. But moving on to the next one, Ricky20 says that people hate on Roblox updates just because the only update they want is something that has to do with free stuff. Now, this is a very interesting thought, and I've never actually thought about it like that, and I actually kind of disagree with it. I feel like I made you think that I was going to agree there. But I honestly disagree, because I've never actually thought about it until now, so I had to think about it. But I actually disagree. I feel like a lot of people who don't like Roblox updates don't like it because they don't think that's what should be on Roblox. And to be fair, that is a very valid reason. If you think something doesn't fit, then obviously by all means you should be allowed to call it out. I mean, it is your opinion. So I don't really think that's the reason. I have yet to find somebody who's been mad because they didn't get a free update or anything, or something that has to do with free stuff. I feel like a perfect example is Arthro. A lot of people hated it because it didn't fit in with Roblox, and honestly I agree with that. But nobody was complaining because there wasn't going to be any free ones. There actually are some free ones. I believe there's like 2 or 3. And we all don't like it equally, the people who don't like Arthro. Because, again, it just doesn't fit in with Roblox in our perspective, and we don't like it, so we don't like it. That's just how it is. But yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with free stuff. That's an interesting thought, though. Next up from Juho Olio, reporting does work sometimes. Now, this is a fact rather than an opinion, but the popular opinion seems to be that Roblox doesn't do anything about reports. So I have to put this in here. I honestly do agree. I think that reporting does work sometimes. There have been a lot of people who have broken rules and have gotten banned for it because of reports. Even on the forums, there were some people who would bypass, bad words using these really weird fonts and whatever, and they would typically get banned pretty fast. That's just how it would be, and it doesn't have anything to do with just a moderator stumbling across it because of how fast forums work. I really do think that reporting does work, and I feel like it's been proven countless times. I mean, there's even a report system now where people who Roblox deems worthy are able to, get priority in the queue of reports, just so they could get rid of it faster, which I think is a very smart idea. I can't wait for them to add a lot more people to that system, because right now I think there's only 40 people from what I've heard in there. At least that's what Rumors has said when it came out. I think they should really expand it to a lot more people, just because I feel like it's such a great system, just nobody's really using it to its maximum potential yet to get rid of all the bad stuff super fast. But yeah, I do feel like reporting does work. I got a little bit off topic there, I'm sorry, but yeah. Moving on to Miroslav 275. Hope I said your name right. Also, I hope I said all of your names right. I'm pretty bad at names, if you don't know. Cheap items sometimes look better than expensive ones, and this ties into another comment from RoboGamer123. People like expensive items just because they are expensive. Now, I have to talk about both of these now. I'm going to start with the Miroslav. I just wanted to tie both of them together real quick. Cheap items sometimes look better than expensive ones. I actually have to agree. There are some very nice cheap items. Like, Shaggy is a very cool item. Okay, guys, I don't want to hear anyone say otherwise. Shaggy is the coolest item on Roblox. In all seriousness, there are some pretty cool cheap items, and there are some expensive ones that look pretty bad, and they're only there because they're rare or because of whatever. I feel like a perfect example are, Memento Mori, or Memento Mori, I think is the name. I'm pretty bad at words and stuff. But the Gaze of SOCOM 1080, I believe is his name. Also, not that good looking. It's only there because it's super rare. Same thing with Memento. But yeah, so I definitely see your point, and I definitely agree with you there. Now from DJ, oh wait, I actually have to go back to RoboGamer's comment. Sorry, I'm pretty bad at this stuff. People like expensive items just because they are expensive. The reason why I agree with this one is literally because that's just how it works. A lot of people want expensive items because of how expensive they are. They're like, whoa, expensive items. I want them. I need them. I need expensive stuff in my life. And I feel like that's the same truth in reality, like in real life. A lot of people want expensive stuff just because they're expensive. And I feel like that explains designer stuff too, but I don't know. I got really off topic there. Moving on to DJ OCR, he says that Roblox badges are pointless, and he's talking about the official Roblox badges. Now, I actually have to 100% agree with that statement. I feel as though the Roblox badges, unless it's an admin badge, they're pretty much just for flex. Some few good examples are 1,000 place visits. That used to be a big flex, but now it's obviously worthless. We have one that's for having 20 friends, which back then nobody really, you only added someone if you thought they were cool. Now you literally add anyone and that's it. So again, a pretty useless one. And I feel like a lot of them are done solely to flex, and I feel like back when these came out, they were supposed to be, rewards for becoming some popular person or doing something cool. Like, a good example is Bloxer. That was pretty hard for most kids when they were much younger, to get 250 kills and not 250 deaths. I actually have never gotten Bloxer for that exact reason. I was a little kid and I kept dying. So I feel like some of them did have a point and they just kind of lost point over time. And then some other ones I guess are just for flex, which are the same reason. But I think the admin badge definitely needs to stay if they do ever change any of these. Admin badge is very important. It can verify or unverify someone from being an admin. Like, someone joins your game, hi, I'm an admin. You check their profile, they're an admin. Whoa, they're an admin. And, do the same thing, except they're not an admin. You get my point. Moving on to the last post for today. Again, 2 comments that are pretty similar, so I'm going to tie them together. From Epic Sonic Fan Peter, Mad City is better than Jailbreak. And from Juho Olio, you made it twice in one episode. I'm pretty sure that's first time achievement right there. Mad City is overrated. I have to 100% agree with neither of these, in my own personal opinion. But I do want to talk about Juho's first. I hope I said your name right. I do feel as though Mad City is not overrated. Because I feel like it's all the hype because of the fact that it's just a Prison Break game that's very popular, that is a refreshing take on, the whole Prison Break thing. Because there actually weren't any hero Prison Break kind of games, as far as I'm aware, that are out there that have made it this far anyway. And I feel like a lot of people are flocking to that game because of the hype. Like, oh my god, guys, check this out. It's like Jailbreak, except it adds new stuff and, all this other stuff. I feel like it just refreshes people because they've been playing Jailbreak for over a year now, with no new Prison Break game really making the top. And if there was, it was probably there for like a day or two and I forgot. But, I feel like Mad City has definitely... I feel like it's not overrated. I feel like it's just hyped up currently. Could go, it could become more popular or it could become more overrated or just underrated as time goes on. Like, it could become 5 people playing versus 100,000 people playing. It really, I can't tell time or anything. But, yeah, as it stands right now, I feel like it's just hyped right now. I don't think it deserves to be called overrated. Now, Mad City's better than Jailbreak, though. I feel like, I don't know, I think that's more of a personal opinion thing, and since I've only played Mad City twice, and from what I've gathered, I have to say that it's pretty nice, but I can't really compare the two quite yet. I haven't played enough, and I don't really play Roblox like that to ever have the, I don't have the time to really be playing Roblox like that to just sit down and play Mad City for like 3 hours so I can finally understand, everything about the game. But from what I can tell, seems like a good game. So yeah, there's that. But that's where I'm going to end today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you didn't make it into this episode and you posted a comment, sad face. Just put a colon and a sad... just make a sad face, okay? I'll look out for your name in the next one. That's not a promise, but whatever. Thank you guys so much for watching, though. I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye.